Have 4 indictments and 91 felonies. A young man that became a best-selling author, a visionary, a leader, one that I've known to have the balance and vision that is rare in any time. And we honor him in the spirit of Dr. King today because he is part of the fruit that was born from the seeds that Dr. King and others watered their blood with on that balcony in Memphis. And I think he would be proud to see this young man bring hope to another generation, and a generation that needs to see that you may start off in an unlikely place, but you can become the governor of Maryland. Yeah. Join us in honoring Governor Wes Moore.
Good morning. This is a joy, this is an honor. And Reverend Sharpton, I cannot thank you enough, and I know I speak on behalf of each and every one of us. You continue to lead, you continue to lift, you continue to hold to account, and you continue to make us better. God bless you, and thank you for all you are and all you continue to do for each and every one of us. And I just want to say and have everyone hear me loud and clear. Doc, I hear you. In the state of Maryland, we are a state that believes in diversity. We are a state that believes in equity. We are a state that believes in inclusion. And we are a state that will stand by it, and we will always stand by it as long as I'm governor. It's also just truly humbling to be here with the King family. We are all very clear on the shoulders that we stand on. And when you look at a family who continues to honor such a beautiful legacy and understand that that legacy continues to be nourished and fed, it is a true tribute to this family. So God bless you all. And it's an honor to be with you all. It is great to be here with Nicole, Austin, Hillary, and also my frat brother, Lee. It's good to see you, sir. And also to all of our sorors, happy Founders Day from the men of Phi Alpha as well. 06. I digress. but it's beyond humbling to be able to be here with my first lady and Maryland's first lady, Dawn, and always, and to receive this visionary award. But I want to be while I'm thankful and I'm humbled, I do want to be clear that this is not a reward. This is a reminder. It's a reminder of the shoulders that we stand on. It's a reminder of how much work there still is left to do. It's a reminder of the responsibility that each and every one of us has to not just embrace the blessings of today, but to also understand our responsibility to forge the progress of tomorrow. 11 months ago, I was inaugurated as the state's 63rd governor. And I asked a few hundred people to join me, including my man, Nas, and his beautiful, beautiful wife. God bless y'all. It's great to be with you. I asked a few hundred folks to join us down at the Annapolis docks. And we started the inauguration down at the Annapolis docks, not just because it's beautiful, and I hope you all get a chance to go and stay at hotels and spend money and wine. But we started the inauguration that day down at the docks because it's the home of one of this country's earliest and largest slave ports. It's a place where, for so many of our ancestors, it was their first introduction to this country. And on that, while we started down there at the docks, and we laid a wreath in celebration of the ancestors, we said a prayer, and then we march up to the State House. We marched past a statue of tribute to Kunta Kinte and Al Taylor. We marched past a statue of remembrance to Thurgood Marshall, a Marylander himself, born in Maryland, and became the first African-American Supreme Court Justice. And we marched up to the State House, where my office is, a place that was built by the hands of enslaved people, to then be inaugurated as the first black governor in the history of the state of Maryland. But I tell that story not just because of how the story ends. I tell that story to serve as a reminder of the journey from the docks to my home. Because I saw the reminders of bondage. We marched past the reminders of struggle. We saw the reminders of faith, we saw the reminders of justice, and it reminded us all a very fundamental concept, that being the first is not the assignment. Being the first is not what they fought for. Our queen, sitting in the seat, is not the assignment. Understanding the assignment, understanding what it is that we are supposed to be doing within those seats, understanding that today isn't enough to celebrate Dr. King the man, or even Dr. King's legacy. That we need to celebrate Dr. King, the reminder. That he reminded us that jobs and freedom go hand in hand. He reminded us that getting hired isn't enough, that we also have to focus on creating wealth in our communities. The basic idea that we should have an opportunity to own more than we owe, a basic idea that we should have something to pass on to our children besides debt. A basic idea that we need to have an education system that teaches our children how not just to be employees, but teaches our children how to be employers. And that's why in our state we have made our North Star very clear. We are going to focus on work, wages, and wealth, and not just some. And that's why we in Maryland, we have pledged we are going to be the first state in this country to end the racial wealth gap as we know it. We will not choose between having a competitive economy and an equitable one. We want it all. We want peanut butter and jelly. We want earth, wind, and fire. We want it all. And to truly understand the assignment, to truly understand the legacy, it means being a society where we don't have to choose. We stand for each other. We work together. And we make sure that we are a society that leaves no one behind. That's the assignment. And I'm honored to be able to receive this, not award, but receive this reminder. God bless you all. Good morning. Governor